thought I would do another planner catch up. So what's been happening in my system this week? So first off, you'll see that I've actually changed the cover. So this is still a Motown Passport Companion, but I've just changed it from the chestnut, which I've been in for I think about a year now, into the black cover that I had. So this is the Midnight. I do really love this cover, and I want it to start getting that lovely patina and kind of shine and feel to it that the chestnut has gained over time. And the only way that I'm going to get that is if I actually use this cover. So it's almost like a bit of a jacket change, you know, it's into winter now. So this is my winter coat. We'll see how we go. It is a bit strange. I think I'm kind of just used to looking at it and seeing the chestnut, which has got, it's really warm and it's got this just lovely feel to it. And I don't have the same feelings when I look at this, and that's, I guess, fine and to be expected. But I just thought that I would give it a go. I've been in here for maybe half a week now, and yeah, it's good. I'm still using it just as much. Inside, first of all, pen changes. I've started using these amazing Pilot G2 minis. I really love them. They're so fun. I got the recommendation from these from another YouTuber who, I think Chrissy is her name. I will link her down below. Her channel is great. I love it. She uses Motown covers and lots of Filofax as well. Really love her channel. So I'll link her down below. But yeah, in one of her videos, she's using these. And I was like, I didn't even know this came in a mini size. It's fantastic. I mean, comparing it next to the Kaweco Sport, they are very similar. And I can just kind of like sit this in here, or I can put it over the band, and it's good as a spare pen for me for work. Although I did take one to work with me the other day and it was stolen within 10 minutes. I think it must be a record. And then also I've got in here now, I've changed out so I was using the resin piston spot and loving it because I didn't have a clip on it and I could fit it in there. Now with this one, because it's got the integrated clip and it's a bit higher up, it's fine in this pen loop. This is the aluminium piston spot. Absolutely beautiful pen. I used my Olivine Al Sport directly after my resin piston spot ink ran out. I inked this with the Diamine Forever ink and butterscotch, and that was for me to try it out, but I didn't really get on with it. So I wanted to use Document Brown again, and I already had this pen inked up, and I popped it in here. Now when I changed into the black cover, I kind of felt like the black cover with the black pen, it was all a bit too much and too much black. And I went to use one of my different colored Kaweco spots, and this is the one that I picked out. And obviously this does look gorgeous with this cover, but I just didn't really get on with the ink. So now I'm back to using this, and I think the kind of gold accents on this pen is enough to break it up, really. I've got a new journal insert in here because my Love and Trip one was filled, and I've also now put in another insert. So I have always been like a kind of 3-book system, and I've put in another one. So this one is just the undated weekly in passport size from the Travelers Company, and what I'm using this for is kind of a health tracker. I'm on a bit of a fitness thing at the moment. The last couple of years I feel like I've just kind of not been the best in terms of looking after my own health. So having, moved to a new place, doing lots more exercise and being a lot more active, and it's really just got me kind of thinking about wanting to track my health in here. So that's what's in there. That's all kind of quite personal information, so I'm not going to show you, but basically each one of these inserts does 6 months. So you've got like a 6-month overview at the front, and what I'm doing is if I'm like weighing myself or whatever, I will just put that in there, and then I'm using these pages just to kind of set like a goal for the week at the bottom here, and then on each day I'll be just saying kind of what the good things were for that day, what the things I needed to work on for that day were, like where I could improve, etc. And it's been working really well. I think it's just it's making me a little bit more mindful, I guess, about the choices I'm making for my health, and that's, you know, a good thing. And then still at the back we've got the planner, so, you know, all good. Really liking this. Just gonna pop that in there. And then this guy has really chunked up. So this is my kind of like planner journaling pouch. If you've been following along with my previous videos, you'll have kind of seen the progress of this being set up. It's quite heavy now. It's actually like quite hefty. And I think it's a couple of things. One, it's still super functional, still really loving using it, and it's actually made me use my stickers and kind of the little bits and bobs I've been cutting out from magazines for collaging. It's actually made me use them more. So I'm really pleased with that. It's obviously working out for me. But what it's made me realize is I'm definitely a passport sized person. Like when I first started to set this up and it just had like the one insert in it and it was quite sleek and slim, I was like, you know, standard size, yeah, it's okay. But now I've actually got like a couple of inserts and some stuff in it. It's so hefty. And I think that's the thing, you know, with when you look at like how I set up my planner, and I have a notebook, a journal, and then a planner. Like if I was to do that in here and then have like at least one little like zippy pocket on it as well, like it would just be so heavy, and I just don't see the sense in carrying something this heavy around with me every day. So this is more just for if I'm kind of journaling in different spots in the house, and if I want to go out to like a cafe, or, you know, if ever I make it to like a journal meetup or something at some point. I'm trying to arrange one for my local area. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, so it's great. I'll give you a quick flip through because, like I said, it has got very chunky. So some of the things that have changed, I've got some more little bits of ephemera in these too. I have now put washi cards in, which is really great. I've actually got my entire washi tape collection here on these cards, and I can just pull them out and use them as I need to. And this sticker book is pretty much full now. You can see I did put in the extra love and trip stickers that I have. The second book, which was pretty much empty, I think the last time I showed you, is now no longer empty. So I purchased some PET tapes, which I haven't really used before. I guess I didn't really get them, but now I've used a couple, I get them, and they're very good. So I got some Peon PET tape. So I didn't get the full rolls because they're very expensive. On Etsy, there's a couple of sellers who sell just the individual loops of the PET tapes, and I got those. So I've tried the Peon, like kind of washi tape one. These are not Peon, but they're from an Aliexpress PET tape, which I didn't particularly like very much. So I've only just got a few on there to try, and we'll see how it goes. This is the Peon cat ones. Now, where there's all of the empty spaces is where I've actually used stickers. So I'm actually using quite a lot. And again, on here where there's like the empty spaces. So again, this is another Peon one. Now, this one I got from a place called Soe Soe. I did a little order with them. So I'll show you this. And again, I'll link them down below. I've never ordered from them before, but I was actually really pleased with them. Like I was really pleased with their customer service and their promptness in delivery. The packaging was great, and really lovely collection on there of things that you don't necessarily see in other stationery shops. So I was really happy with that. Now this one is just a bit of the overflow from that, which I'll kind of come back to this page in the middle. But this is that. So that was like, I think it was, again, one repeat, and I've got so many beautiful stickers from it. I've got a bit of a kind of wedding thing happening later in the year, and I really wanted some nice kind of like autumnal floral themes for that. So I was really pleased with this, and I've already done quite a bit of decorating with the stickers that I got from that. I would be tempted to purchase some more. This is what it was called, Soe Soe. I think the brand is Year, and it was called Autumn Makeup. So it really lovely. The one in between was actually some Australian flora and fauna. I got this from the Reject Shop. So this was really cheap, but I just thought they were so sweet. I really love that. We've got a lot of these birds near us where we've moved, so it's really nice to have little stickers, and I was thinking when I see them I'll pop them in. Although magpies, there's so many magpies near us, I would run out of stickers very quickly if I was to do that. And then this page I really love. This is some little clamps and paper clips. Now these are from Aliexpress, these rolls, and they were really good. They're really good quality, and it's really fun because some of these are the Penco clips. It's like the Penco clampies and then like the Penco metal ones, which if I just bring this over, I have one. They don't have the green sticker on there anyway, but I just think it's really fun that they've used that. I'm not sure what Penco think about that, but there we go. So that's it really. I've put a few of my like traveling ones and Christmas ones in the back, and then again some more of the washi type cards, some extra stickers. These frame stickers, I got these from AliExpress a little while ago actually, and they are great. They're really good, especially when if you've got one of those little printers. So either the zinc paper printers or I have the Kodak Mini Retro 2. And if you print off, say like 4 to a sheet, they're little tiny pictures. They fit perfectly in the frames and it looks really cute. So there's that. And just a few more sticker sheets in the back, and then I've got my pencil board, my actual standard size pencil board, which I bought this year because I really love the design, even though I didn't really know what I was going to use it for because I wasn't using anything standard size at the time. And I've got that in the back. Now I've got some stickers which again I got from Soe Soe. I'll put them aside because I'm going to go through what I purchased from Soe Soe in a moment. But yeah, so that's that. It's working really well. I really like it, even though it's really chunky. It's still very lovely to use. It just isn't something that I would use as a daily carry. I saw on a D-Stash group on Facebook, someone had listed a standard size traveler's notebook for a very good price. It came with a few other bits, but that's what I wanted it for, was the cover. And I'll show you, it is a black one. And like, this is just so nice. This cover is really lovely. It just feels really good. So there is the possibility that I might change this out into the black one. So then like I've got 2 black ones. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe that's too much black. But it was a very good price, and I finding a new love for the standard size, and so I picked up that. Now some other little bits that I have purchased, and you know, sorry if the lighting is not great at the moment. I think I left it a bit too late in the day to film, and the sun is setting quite quickly. Okay, so moving that aside, I'm just going to go into the things that I got from Soe Soe. So you can see these sticker sheets, which are from Sarica Studios. I really love the fact that I can get something from Sarica Studios here in Australia. That's really lovely. So I got these 3 sticker sheets. I really love them. I've seen other people using this one and I really liked how it looked. This one, I was thinking just for the small decorative pages in my planner, they would be great for that. And then just some more autumn leaves. When I ordered this, there was still a lot of autumn leaves on the trees, and it's been very windy recently, so most of them have come off and the trees are pretty much bare, but these are great. These will, you know, I will use them until they're gone. This is such a cute little fountain pen stamp. So I don't know, I think my plans were twofold. One was that I would use it and stamp in my book when I've changed up my ink, or changed up my pen even, just as like a little signifier for having done that. And then second was, I was thinking I could actually use it to make a fun cover for one of my notebooks, just by like stamping a repeat pattern with this. So we'll see. The other things that I got from Soe Soe are another 2 Sarica Studios products. So I got the Tamario paper notebooks, one in black with the rose and one in green with the kind of fern print. So I'll show you the black one. I think once I'm finished with the journal that I have in there, I will use one of these as the journal. So these are really lovely. I don't tend to buy passport size notebooks very often because I make my own. But you know, sometimes it is nice. I guess it's like cooking, right? You can like cooking, but it's always nice when someone else cooks for you. So, okay, so I've got this here. I love the black or cardstock that this is on. It's so matte. It's like it absorbs all of the light. And then it's got the gold foil rose on the front. And then inside we've got the really lovely Tamario River paper. It's got this 3.5 millimeter grid, which is such a good size. And it's not printed super dark, which I really appreciate. Really like this. And I got one in black and I got the one in green. And then I got a couple more Robiki notebooks. I really loved the one that I got in Berlin. I bought it at, oh my God, what is the name of that shop? I can't remember the name of the shop that I got it at, but I bought it in Berlin. And it is from the Yamamoto Paper Company. It's like a waxed paper. So I think the idea with this is that as you use it, this kind of ages, it crinkles a bit, it gets the kind of texture of almost like leather, it shines up a bit, which is really great. I mean, and if you think about this as a pocket notebook and you're kind of popping it in and out of your pocket, that definitely would happen. But I obviously have it inside a cover, so it doesn't happen as much. What I did find is that this waxy kind of paper, because it was next to my Travelers Company cloth insert, it did actually leave a little bit of a kind of waxy finish on here, and I didn't mind that at all. So I'm happy to just keep using it. But I just really loved it. I love the paper. It's got a very fine dot grid. I don't know if you can see that. It's a lovely off-white, not quite cream. It's just a lovely warm tone paper. And yeah, perfect size, stitched bound, which I should have mentioned, but the Sarica Studio's notebooks are also stitch bound, which is my preference. I find that like staples over time will rust, and I don't want to be damaging my journals and notebooks like that. So I got that one, which is, it's called Canyon Gateway. Really lovely. And then I also got this one, which is part of the museum series, and it's called Flower. Again, this is just beautiful. A couple of notebooks to be getting on with. I will obviously still be using the ones I make myself, but I go through notebooks, probably a journal insert anyway, at least once a month, if not more. So, you know, these will all be used. And I also picked up this Yamamoto Paper Company paper testing sampler, and this is the onion skin papers. Oh, so sorry, that's so stuck down. So yes, these are onion skin papers. Now I've wanted to make an onion skin notebook for a little while. So with these ones, because of the size of this, the B6 will be the only one that I will be able to make a passport size notebook from, but I'll be able to use these in other things. Is that 1 or 2 sheets? It's actually 2 sheets, oh my gosh. So this is so lightweight. I love it. This is amazing. Oh, I wish I could pick up a bit more of this paper. It reminds me quite a lot of, if ever you've seen the B-sides and rarities from Travelers Company, where they did the like extra light paper. It feels a bit like that. So with the paper testing, it comes with 3 types of onion skin paper in this one, because it's the onion skin volume 2. We get the first one, which is typewriter paper. The next one is champion copy, and then the next one is the onion skin paper, and almost like a little OB strip on the front of information. It's a great idea if you want to try out some paper before you buy it. I have seen a few places sell this. I know I can buy the onion skin paper from Yamamoto Paper Company on Etsy. I've just never got around to it because the shipping is quite a lot to get that to Australia. That's it for me. I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!